Casting off for the knitted seed stitch is pretty much the same as a cast off for just regular knitting stitches, but you want to make sure that whatever pattern you're doing, you continue it while you cast off. So since I'm doing knit, purl, I'm going to keep doing that during my cast off, and I'm going to show you. So I'm going to start with my knit stitch, and then I have a purl stitch coming up next. Now that I have 2 stitches on my needles, I'm ready to cast off. And you're just pulling one loop over the other. Now I'm ready for another stitch, and I'm pulling my yarn to the front to get it out of my way. And again, I now have 2 stitches on my needle, and I'm going to cast off a stitch. I'm ready to do a purl and cast off. Now, if you are someone who knows how to crochet and to knit, you can switch to a crochet hook instead of a needle. Or if you're just a knitter but you happen to have a crochet hook, and I highly recommend getting them as they're useful in many scenarios, even if you're not a crocheter, you can also switch this needle out for a hook. Now, to make sure that I don't mess up the tightness of my stitches, I have selected a crochet hook that is the same diameter as my knitting needle. This is a 4mm crochet hook, which means the shaft of this hook is 4mm. I am working with size 6 knitting needles. It's kind of hard to see there as these are old. And US size 6 corresponds to a 4mm diameter for the needle as well. I know this because I checked a conversion chart between sizing. If you want that conversion chart, I did not make it. It's by the Craft Yarn Council, and I've linked it down below in this video. It's free. Go ahead and check it out. Recommend it. So I'm going to continue knitting with this crochet hook. This needs to be a knit stitch, so I'm going to go in like so and knit. And then instead of taking this needle and trying to shove it into the stitch behind and pull over, I've got a hook. So I'm just going to loop it through. Now I'm going to continue my seed stitch with a purl. And instead of needle coming back and looping over, I'm just going to pull through. And that's why I actually prefer to do a cast off with a crochet hook, because I usually don't miss. Whereas if I'm using a needle with a cast off, sometimes it might slip. But I also crochet equally as much as I knit, so they're comfortable tools in my hand. But yeah, just an alternative way to cast off. You get the same classic cast off for a seed stitch. Thanks for watching.